Hey, it's Danny from Conscious Calisthenics, and I have Jin here who I train on a regular basis that is going to demonstrate to you a beginner calisthenics ab workout routine that requires no equipment. All you want is a phone with a timer like so you can track the rest intervals. And the first thing she's doing is high knee taps. And with this one, you want to do it for 60 seconds. Get your knees up as high as possible. The higher the knees are up, the harder it's going to be. And what you're going to notice is over the duration of this exercise, the longer it goes on for her, the height of her knees become lower and lower and lower. So just do the best that you can do. She's doing the best that she can do. Remember, we're all at different levels, so I would find this really easy, but she's finding it quite challenging. This gets the heart rate up a lot. It burns a lot of calories, burns a lot of fat, really warms the body up and gets it ready for the rest of the workout. And this workout is going to have a total of 6 different exercises, and you would do it for 3 rounds in total. So you do each different exercise, 6 different ones, and then do them again and then again. So 3 rounds in total. And you want to be resting for around 60 seconds. If you find that 60 seconds is too long for you, then you could rest for a shorter duration, say like 45 seconds or 30 seconds. The shorter the duration the rest intervals are, the harder the workout's going to be and the more calories you're going to burn. So if you're someone that wants to burn as much fat as possible, then shorten the rest intervals as much as you possibly can, but not too short where you just find it too hard, where you start feeling sick and you cannot finish the workout whatsoever. That's something to be aware of. And the next exercise she's now moving on to is side plank holds, which you want to hold it on one side for 30 seconds in total and then switch to the other side for 30 seconds. If you find that too easy, then you could do it for 45 seconds on each side or 60 seconds. And do exactly how she's demonstrating. Have your arm stacked underneath, your shoulder in a straight line, have the other arm sticking up, have your whole core engaged, and your legs, your glutes, everything else, so you can stay in a straight line with perfect form. As you're going to see, I'm going to come around now and show you, but she's like a pencil. So yeah, keep everything really, really tight, because if you're not really tight, your bum's probably going to stick right out and then the form is not perfect. And have one foot on top of the other foot sideways, as you can see that she is doing, and just keep everything engaged as much as you can, especially your abs, so you're getting the greatest benefits from that exercise. So that's it. She has done both sides. And make sure when you are resting that you are being mindful of your breaths. You are consciously breathing. So it's a type of what I would call meditation. And by consciously breathing, you're flooding the body with an abundance of oxygen so you can do this workout to the best of your ability. If you're doing very shallow breathing, you're going to find it way, way, way more challenging. So that is something to just be aware of. And the next exercise that she's going to be moving on to is what I would call knee tucks, which some people call knee to chest. So you get into the position that she is about to get into. Have your hands to the side of yourself with your knees bent, and then just do exactly what she's doing. The further that you lean back, the harder that this exercise is going to be. Yes, have your weight on your hands, but don't put as much weight as you possibly can on your hands. Try and get your abs to be keeping you up as much as you possibly can. The hands are there just so you don't fall over completely. And all you do is bring your knees up, put your legs straight out, hover them over the ground. Do not let your legs, feet, ankles or anything rest on the ground. And when you straighten out, move the top half of your torso back. And yeah, the further that you lean back, the harder it's going to be. So make sure that you lean back enough so it's challenging you. Make sure that your core is fully engaged. If you're not feeling it yet in your abs, you're not engaging your core as much as you possibly can. And for that exercise, you want to do around 20 reps. I wouldn't recommend doing more than that. If you find you need to do less, then do less. Just remember, we're all at different fitness levels, so just because she can do 20 reps doesn't mean that you can necessarily do that. But as a minimum, you want to do at least 12 reps, but preferably 20 reps in total. And make sure you do it with perfect form, with a medium momentum. Don't do it really fast. She did, for the first rep, way faster than the other reps for that exercise, and I told her to slow down. If you're going really, really fast, it's not going to hurt your ab muscles as much as possible. So then when you're resting and recovering, you're not going to get the greatest muscle growth and strength gaining benefits from that exercise specifically, or with any ab exercise. Never do it with really, really fast reps. Always do it a medium momentum, so you can have the best time under tension, and so you can get the greatest benefits from it. So don't do what she's doing now. She's demonstrating what not to do with Roman twists. Don't do it really fast, because when she demonstrated this to me the first time I told her to do it, she did it really, really fast. Said, no, you're not doing it right. So as you can see, she slowed it right down. That's how you want to do it. And with this one, similar to the last one, the further that you lean back, the harder it's going to be. And you've got to have quite good balance for this one. Keep your legs out like she has hers out. Don't have your feet or legs resting on the floor whatsoever. And keep your core fully engaged, and twist with your hands and arms all the way around. The more that you twist round, the more it's going to engage your obliques. So just twist as much as you possibly can. And if you want to make it harder, you can get something such as a water bottle or a dumbbell. And the heavier the thing is that is in your hands and that you're twisting aside, the harder it's going to be. When I do this exercise, I always add some weight to my hands to make these Roman twists more challenging. And you want to do around 24 reps. So when you turn to one side, that's 1 rep, then the other side is another rep. If you find you can't do 24 reps, you want to do at least a minimum of 18 reps. So do enough reps where it's challenging you, because if you're not doing enough reps to challenge yourself, then you need to make sure that you push further and do more reps. Otherwise, it's just going to be too easy for you, and you're not going to get the ab growth benefits that you're looking to get from this workout and every exercise that is contained within it. So that's just something to always be mindful of. And now she's resting again for a total of 60 seconds, and she's making sure she's being as conscious as possible. And if you want to check out our YouTube channel, I'm going to put a link for it down below. See, if you haven't already checked that out, make sure you're going to check that out, because yeah, she has certain content on there. I'm not sure exactly what type of content, but I said that I promote her channel. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend check it out. I'm sure she'll have some fitness workout videos coming in the near future. So now she's moving on to leg raise wipers. So you lay down flat with your arms to the side like she has, and then you come all the way up like you would with a standard lying leg raise. And then when you come down, put your feet and legs hover just off of the ground. Do not lean them on the ground at all. And then you split them as wide apart as you possibly can. And again, with this exercise, make sure that your abs are fully engaged. And with this exercise, because you're not resting the legs, you have that whole time under tension on your abs the whole time. So you're getting really, really, really amazing benefits for it, hurting the ab muscles as much as possible, which is key to build the strength of them and the size of them as well. And I would recommend doing around 20 reps, which I think that is the amount that she did. But if you can't do 20 reps and that's too challenging for you, do at least a minimum of 12 reps. And 1 rep would be, that's, you could say, one part of the rep, and then there's the second half of the rep. So then that's 1 full rep that she has done. And yeah, you need to make sure with any workout, yes, it's going to be challenging for your mind, but push through your mind's limitations. Your mind's limitations are going to tell you to quit at a certain point, but you can push through those mind's limitations and go further than you think that you can go. So rid yourself of any weakness, be a warrior, and push through any pain that is going on for you. And I know that she is finding this quite a challenge at this point, but she isn't whining or complaining, she's just getting it done, because that's what she needs to do, and she knows that's what she needs to do. So she's just getting on with it and making it happen, and that's exactly what you need to do. If you just give into your mind's limitations and weaknesses, good luck trying to get the greatest muscle growth and strength gaining benefits and go in the direction of getting the body that you desire as well with whatever workouts you're going to be doing. So intensity is key, and I see it too often in the gym. So many times I see people training, they're on their phone, they look like they're hardly breathing hard at all, they're not got a sweat on, and it looks like it's a pleasurable experience for them. And it's like, man, no wonder why you aren't getting the results you want. And there's so many people that just waste their time in the gym because they don't know how to work out correctly to get the results that they desire. So yeah, don't mess around. And this is why I make these types of workout videos, so you can learn how to train correctly, and then as long as you're making sure that you're training correctly and consistently with these workouts that I'm showing you, you're going to start getting the results that you desire. And if you're unsure if you're doing exercises with perfect form, then just do your research up online on the exercises that you're doing and find someone that demonstrates to you how to do whatever exercise that you want to do with perfect form, so you can make sure that you're going to get the best bang for your buck from your workout. Because there's so many people that I see in the gym time and time again, they're doing things with specific exercises where it's such bad form, and then you have a high risk of injury and you're not going to get the greatest results from the exercise you're doing. So perfecting form is best. It's not about doing loads of reps where it's not perfect form. And yeah, the next exercise is knee to elbow planks. So get in the standard plank position, have your arm stacked under your shoulders like she has now with her hands on the ground. And then all you do is bring the knee as close as you can to the elbow. And if I remember correctly, she done around 17 reps. I did tell her to do 24 reps. So one rep would be one knee being pulled. So like one rep there, two rep there. But yeah, she found that she just couldn't do 24 reps. She was finding this workout very, very challenging, especially towards the end after she'd done all that other exercise. So yeah, she's really getting herself pushed to her limit. I'm really, really pushing her, and she's doing a really, really good job. So she's just doing the best that she could do. 17 reps is enough for her. I would normally personally do 24 to 30 reps, but I recommend for most people around 20 reps. Just make sure your form is perfect. If your form starts to break because you find it too hard, then stop. That's your limit. Do not go any further. And yes, she's pushing through. She's making it happen. She's doing really, really well. And I'm sure you're going to be doing really well as well. And with this workout, I recommend doing it once to twice a week, so you can get the greatest results from it with whatever results you're looking to get from this. And yeah, as you can see, she slowed down a little bit, then paused for a second, which is fine because she found it hard, and then she got to a point where she's like, nah, I can't go any further. So if you'd like us to make any more workout videos for you, beginner calisthenics one, let us know down below. We're going to have a lot more coming very, very soon, so stay tuned for them. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And as you can see her facial expression, then she's like saying to me that was really, really challenging. So it's really good to see. And yeah, don't forget to share this with others, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, click the bell notification button next to subscribe button, otherwise YouTube will not notify you of when new videos are uploaded, and I have new ones coming almost every single day. So as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.